Hello and welcome back to my channel, Innate Wisdom. My name is Agnes. I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I do general love readings for the collective and also for each zodiac sign bi-weekly. If you like my videos, please support my work by pressing the thumbs up and by subscribing to my channel. These messages are general and may not resonate for all of you. So this is going to be a pick a card reading all about your person, the person on your mind, and we'll explore what they're currently up to, their current feelings for you, their probable future actions, and also where this relationship is headed. So once you have your chosen deck or decks, you'll find the timestamps in the description below. So if you pick the left side deck, this is going to be your reading, and let's get started with the person on your mind, and let's see what they're up to right now, what they think about the situation. Let's see what the tarot says. Situation meaning the situation between the two of you, of course. Page of Pentacles. The Lovers. So I feel like they want to reach out to you. If you two are not in communication, they want to reach out to you, but they're so unsure of themselves. That's what's coming across from this Page of Pentacles immediately. And they might be faced with some kind of a decision that needs to be made. I'm just picking up a lot of uncertainty, and they're being maybe super careful about their actions towards you. Page of Pentacles may also indicate that if you two are in touch right now, they could be like friend zoning you or breadcrumbing you. Maybe they just want to keep keep you interested. So, but I do feel that there's a connection here between the two of you because the Lovers card is here. It's just that they're maybe afraid to show that towards you. They're afraid to lose their head, I'm getting. They're afraid to really feel into these emotions and to feel into these feelings, because it's almost like being in love or falling in love brings them insecurity. It kind of brings up issues with comfort zone. But let me just get a clarification, get one more card and see what this story is about. What else do we need to know about your person right now in this current situation? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, in some cases, this could be also about that your person has someone else. Maybe they keep their options open or they have multiple options. I just feel like they're really stuck in their own ways, and they're not able to progress with you as far as giving that secure feeling to this relationship. Maybe they're way too careful, and they're way too careful about opening up their hearts. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of all, and I have already said that that they're probably just friendly messaging you. They're not opening up their hearts. They're not open about their emotions. So also the fact that there are two court cards here could indicate that they have more than one options as far as partners go. You might be dealing with an earth sign such as Capricorn, a Virgo, or Taurus. Could also be Gemini. But they definitely need to make a decision, and right now it's almost like they're afraid to. It's like almost like they're too immature. They're not ready to make that decision yet. It's not that they are immature, it's just that the situation within them is immature. They're not ready to make a decision. So let's see about their current feelings for you. Let's check out their feelings, even though we have already had some indications about that from the Lovers card, but what else is going on as far as their emotions? Chariot. So yeah, multiple options again is coming up here. The Seven of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Again, a court card. So yeah, they might be influenced by somebody else. I don't know if you are aware of any third parties here, if they keep their options open. It's almost like your progress stopped in its tracks, and it could have a lot of momentum. It's almost like when the two of you are together, it really works out well. It's like you can really connect with this person. But when they're not with you, it's almost like a whole different story. They might be acting all closed up, such as the Seven of Wands indicates as well. Queen of Wands indicates that there's a lot of fire I'm picking up on that as well. Lots of chemistry here between the two of you. And I feel like the emotional connection is also working very well. The emotional connection. But when the two of you are not seeing each other, that the two of you are not together physically, then it's almost like a whole different story. Your person might be acting all closed up, and they might be too defensive. They might be too much guarding their heart. So let's see from these Love Oracle cards, from these cards, what do we need to know about your person? Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So, there might be some things going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. There might be, because there's always, consciousness is always evolving, and the universe is always shifting and changing. So the universe might actually be working on your behalf behind the curtains. You may not be aware of that your person is actually going through changes, and their life experiences are changing this person as well as you. So I feel like there's positive changes taking place here within them that will ultimately help your relationship as well. That's what I feel from this ascending message here, this card. So let's see, what else do we need to know about your person? Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So I feel like this person is too stuck in their ways and they're afraid to take a chance. It's almost like they're too calculative. Maybe they're calculating the risks and maybe the benefits, but I feel like they're just really not so easy to move out of their comfort zones. Comfort zones might be very important to this person, their habits, and that's what I'm feeling, and that's why maybe they're acting a little bit limited when it comes to your connection. So let's see, what do you mean to this person? This is an extra question that I just thought of. What do you mean to them? What do you mean to them? What do they think of you? King of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So actually, I'm getting from the two court cards again that you may be one of many options. Because we have the Seven of Cups in the middle and then two court cards. So, but what they think of you, they feel that you're closed up right now, that you're not showing your emotions towards them. You're trying to be very rational. However, when they are with you, they feel very, very safe and secure. They feel that you are nurturing to them. However, they also feel like you have multiple options. And I was getting these two stories. Okay, so let's see their probable future actions towards you. Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Devil. They are obsessing about something. It's almost like they have an addiction. It's almost like they keep thinking about something or someone. It could be obsession with you as well. But I'm picking up on some addiction to sex maybe, or some kind of an obsessive thinking pattern. Could be obsessing about money, could be about feeling safe. Maybe they're paranoid, or this could indicate even a karmic relationship for some of your people. If they have more than one options, if they have a partner that they live in a partnership or marriage with, that could be a toxic relationship. It could be a karmic relationship. It could be something that's really draining them. And if it's not a romantic option, in some cases it also could be a parent, for example, or a child that has this type of effect on someone. But I definitely feel like this person is being controlled or manipulated by this thing or thought or obsession or person or whatever this devil energy represents for your person. But because of that, they really feel stuck. And this makes them feel stuck in their minds. Their belief is that they cannot leave a situation, that they cannot be free from that, whatever it is that they're captivated by. They feel like they're totally powerless, totally helpless over the situation, but really it is their own fears, their own beliefs and limiting ideas that keep them captive. And the Four of Cups, it indicates that there's dissatisfaction in this relationship. They do feel that they cannot satisfy you because you want more from them. And they cannot be there for you, full time, so to say. And that actually is giving them dissatisfaction as well. So there's unhappiness here between the two of you. This is as far as their future action steps go right now. But it does feel like this person is being affected by something from the outside, something or someone, and they also feel helpless on top of that. So it's almost like they need to learn to handle something in their lives in order to gain control back, because it really feels like they're not in charge of themselves right now. So let's see, where is this relationship headed between the two of you? The Hangman, Queen of Swords, and the Temperance. I feel like this is going to take a positive, direction eventually, but not yet. Because the Temperance card indicates that the hearts could be healing here, your heart and their heart. So the connection can work out in the long run, and probably not before they learn to handle that devil energy, whatever that is in their lives. But for now, the next stage in this relationship, what's needed is lots of patience. Because something is healing, someone is healing, hearts are healing, old wounds are healing perhaps. And right now the relationship itself, I feel like in the next stage there's going to be distance, maybe too much rationality, not really being open from the heart, and also stagnation. The Hangman indicates also the need to see something differently for one of you, or maybe both of you, the need to see something differently. That's why this character on the Hangman card is being hung upside down, and to see the world from an upside down perspective. Perhaps it gives a new perspective. Perhaps it's giving a view that you haven't seen before. It's a shift in perspective, what's necessary. And I feel like that will bring about healing once this happens. Actually, the Hangman is a very spiritual card. It's a very spiritual energy. And it doesn't involve doing. It just involves being still and kind of like paying attention, observation, and see what comes up. It's almost like that state of just presence. But it can be very healing, believe it or not. All right, so this was the left side deck reading. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm going to continue with the middle one in a moment. If you chose the middle deck, this is going to be your reading. So let's get started with the person on your mind and see what they're up to right now. What is it that we have to know about your person? What's up with them in this current situation? What do they think of the situation between the two of you? So we have a card that popped out, and we have Six of Cups. So let's see this one. Oh, the King of Cups. Well, your person is full of emotions for you. And I don't know if the two of you are currently in touch, but whatever the case is, even if you're not in touch, this person loves you. And they love to think about your memories together. They're probably looking at your photos and the videos that you made together. They just really love spending time thinking of you. I'm also getting that they might be a little bit a dreamy person. They might be very creative. They might be very much in touch with their emotions. And this connection is probably very emotionally intense, because the Six of Cups is here, and many times it indicates that type of like a soulmate relationship, could be twin flame as well. But even if we do not label it as such, still that emotional connection is very strong. It could even be a connection from a past life, or you might have thought that you already know this person the first time that you met them. So that's the type of connection that I'm picking up from your person, or that's their current standing. They could be a water sign such as Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But let me just get one more card. What is it that we need to know about them? What else do we need to know? I feel like we need one more card. Okay, and we have the Page of Swords. So in spite of all of these emotions, they might be overly rational about them. So in a way, they're really confident in how they feel about you. But when it comes to taking steps towards you or talking to you, there might be like appearing like they do not have emotions, because the Page of Swords is here. So if they're messaging you, you might think that they're rational, like they're too cold, distant, and they're not emotional at all. You might even think that they don't have any feelings for you, or that they're ignoring you, I'm getting. But they're really not. Even if they're not talking to you, this person has a lot of love for you. They really do. It's almost like they're waiting. My attention is being drawn to these light bulbs here, because the Page of Swords indicates many times a new cycle. It could indicate some kind of like an enlightenment, when somebody realizes something, when like a light bulb goes up in the head, and now it's like an aha moment. So it's almost like your person is waiting on that. It's almost like they're waiting for some kind of clarity. But I'm also getting from some of your people's energies that they might be having trouble expressing themselves for some reason. They might feel also rejected by you. That's also what's coming right now. So let's see their current feelings, even though we already know their feelings, but let's see what is then let's ask what's influencing their emotional expression. Why are they appearing distant? What else do we need to know about their emotions? We have the Two of Wands, the Justice card, and Magician. So they feel like, something is off balance here. Something is represents this Justice card here in the middle represents some kind of a disharmony. I feel like maybe your person feels like they did something wrong. Also, they're in front of crossroads. Their lives are about to change. This could mean changes in career, job, place of living, like maybe moving homes or something like that. It could be, a choice between romantic options as well. But I feel like after this aha moment here, your person is going to realize their own faith in themselves. It feels like they're really feeling that they can really make this happen. It's like the power is with them. And I feel like they're going to be coming back to apologize, to make things right. And there will be a lot of forward momentum, like a lot of forward movement that you might feel from this person. So basically for this present time, I feel like maybe the situation is a bit stagnant, or maybe has been stagnant, but I do feel that it might take off. It's just that your person needs to make that decision, whatever this is about. Because for now, this situation with these crossroads, I feel like it's taking their energy away. It's almost like taking their attention away from your connection. But let's see what the Love Oracle cards have to say about your person. So let's see, what is it that we need to know about this person? Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So according to this card, your person might be in a codependent relationship. Remember how the Two of Wands, I felt that some of your people could have more than one options. But you know, I feel like they're kind of powerless in this situation. Whatever that is, that's draining their energy away, that creates that block, which could be actually the cause of the distance between the two of you right now, or could be the cause of why things aren't working out between the two of you. I feel like it's almost like they're possessed by that block. It's almost like that they feel helpless over that, whatever situation that they're in, but they want to come back towards you though. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. I feel like, you know, your connection is there to stay. This connection between the two of you is not going anywhere. So that's very dependable. Even if the two of you aren't in touch, it feels like, you know, the heart-to-heart connection is definitely there. That heart-to-heart connection is stable. And it's almost like something that you can always count on. I know that this is super difficult if the two of you aren't in touch. But anyways, let's see. What do you mean to this person? This was a new question that I thought of in the reading for the left side deck. So let's ask the same question here. What do you mean to this person? What do they think of you? High Priestess, the Fool, and the Queen of Pentacles. So they feel that you are closed off towards them, but they see you as being ready for a new start. They see you as that you would welcome if they came back towards you. They feel that you feel them in your heart. They feel safe and secure within your heart. That's the Queen of Pentacles. And if they close their eyes, they could totally imagine that they're with you. That's what I mean. Like, your person kind of felt a little bit dreamy, kind of like very intuitive in that way, that they could just imagine something, and it's almost like reality for them. But I feel like it's easy for them to be with you in their soul or something. I hope it makes sense the way I'm explaining that. But yeah, even from the High Priestess, I feel that they're connecting with your heart. Their heart is connecting with your heart. So this is how they see you. Now let's see their probable future actions towards you. The Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this person is working on him or herself, as indicated by the Nine of Pentacles, because I feel like they might have had some financial issues or instability, financial difficulties in the past. So this might be very important for them to work out their careers or whatever these difficulties were. And I feel like they're finally on track, or they're becoming, you know, more that they feel like they're on track. And the Hierophant card indicates that they want the connection with you, they want stability, however they're restrained by something. In this case, the Hierophant, to me, it feels like it's some kind of limitations that are there from which they're not able to break out. And the Eight of Swords is basically the card for self-sabotage. That's what that describes. It's if they feel like they're limited, it's really because of their own fears, and they don't even know that. It just feels to them as if something or someone else was controlling them. But it's really their own fears. It's almost like they're unable to step out of their minds and release their fears. It's basically that they're controlled right now by their fears, by their limitations, their limiting ideas. And because of that, it's almost like they're stuck. All right, so that's what I'm feeling for their probable future actions. And let's see what is the next stage in this relationship. What kind of energies are coming up next? And you know, nothing is set in stone, nothing is ever permanent, and these energies will shift as well in time. Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like you two will be connecting again, if you two aren't connecting right now. But I feel like, you know, the Page of Pentacles could indicate a new cycle, a new cycle of stability between the two of you. Could be commitment, but if it is, there's not much forward movement, because the Nine of Wands is here. Nine of Wands indicates that the relationship itself feels like it's lacking energy. It feels like it's lacking forward movement. And the Page of Pentacles kind of indicates the same thing. It's almost like if there's messaging between the two of you, it's just about practical things. It's not, the messages are not about emotions. It's about nothing serious, basically. The Page energy is just very immature. And also on top of everything, here's the Seven of Swords, which to me indicates that I'm picking up this energy from your person, that they're not sharing everything with you out of fear that they might lose you or lose your connection. They're not telling you everything about their lives or what's going on in their lives. So the Seven of Swords indicates that there are secrets. And it may not even be that it's actual things that you don't know that are happening, but it could be about them not telling you all of their plans, for example. They might keep you breadcrumbing when they're just trying to keep you interested and buy time, because they're not openly telling you that they cannot leave a situation. So that's the type of energy that's coming from the Seven of Swords here. All right, but this is just, you know, don't forget, this is just a stage. And once you get through this one, or, you know, solve the challenges, you can proceed on to the next stage after that. So, but that's going to be in a different reading. All right, so thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to be continuing with the reading for the right side deck in a moment. So if you pick the right side deck, this is going to be your reading, and let's get started and see what your person is up to right now in this current situation between the two of you. What's on their minds? What do they think about this? So let's see. Temperance. And Seven of Wands. Let's get one more. And we have Judgment. All right, so I feel like this person is interested in you, very, very interested. It's almost like they're saying that they need time and they need your patience. Right now, they're feeling somehow defensive because of maybe what happened between the two of you. They might have felt like they were attacked. They might have felt like you're about to attack them for something that they have done to you. So it feels like they're really closed up right now from the heart. They're protecting their heart. They don't want to get hurt. I almost feel like they're saying, you know, I don't want to face the conflict. You know, I've done something wrong or something like that. And, you know, I just really don't want to feel that energy, you know. I'm also getting shame, that some of your people could be ashamed. But they're feeling a calling in their hearts to come back towards you. They actually love you, you know. Here's the Temperance, which indicates that there's real love here between the hearts. There's a real connection. But there's a but, okay? Let's see what this is about. What is this but about? Why is this person closed up? Like, what happened? And why aren't they ready? What can we know about that? Ace of Cups. Well, look at that. This means that they want to come back to you and they want to start a new cycle. I'm not really getting an answer here from the Ace of Cups. Let's just get another clarification. What happened? The Devil. Okay. So they might feel controlled or manipulated by something or someone. It could be sex, it could be money, it could be wealth, it could be a thought, a habit, drugs, alcohol, some kind of an addiction, but they need to learn to control that energy. Otherwise, it's really taking over their lives. And it's almost like this person cannot act from the heart because this toxic energy is here. This, whatever this devil energy is. But there's, I mean, the connection is real between the two of you. I'm getting that now. And they want to come back. They want a new start. And they're really ashamed of what they have done. All right, so let's see now their current feelings, even though we already had a few indications about that they have feelings for you, they have love for you, but let's see what else is, influencing them as far as their emotional expression. King of Pentacles. The first key word I heard from that was money. Death. And the Five of Pentacles. You know, they might be, in a way, all about themselves. They could be a little bit arrogant, I'm hearing. Also could be a little bit selfish, could be all about their money. Like I heard, that's the first word I heard when I saw the King of Pentacles. They could be all about work too. They could be very career focused, and they might put their emotions, under the carpet, behind the curtains. They don't want to deal with the emotions. On the other hand, they're really feeling like they have lost you. Here's the Five of Pentacles. This relationship means a lot to them, even though they may not have been what you needed them to be. It feels like you two have broken up. As indicated also by the Death card, this could be that your person thinks that this is a permanent breakup, like it's that there's no chance for reconciliation, even though they're hoping for that in their hearts. But it almost seems to them that there is no chance. And also the Death card indicates that for the two of you to continue, something has to change at the roots. So some kind of a deep transformation is needed from your person's side, it feels. Because whatever the reason was that the two of you broke up or separated, and they really feel left out in the cold right now. So whatever that reason was, it hasn't yet transformed, I feel. But it's either undergoing transformation right now, or the Death card indicates that it should happen if this person wants to come back. So let's see from the Love Oracle cards, what do we need to know about this person? Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, make memories. So I feel like this learning from the past is going on. And like I said, some kind of a deep transformation has to happen. And this is all about this is about their perception as well. This is about their perception as well, because they might have some beliefs that are quite limiting right now. Maybe this person has a hard time changing. Maybe they're having a hard time letting go of the old, whatever is no longer needed. Old habits, beliefs, something. It feels like they're stuck in a pattern and they keep repeating maybe the same mistakes, and maybe they haven't yet learned from the past. So that's what this little card is indicating. So let's see what else. But I also feel that they're looking at your photos, by the way. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So, in a way, I feel like this person was running away from their own wounds when they were involved with you. Perhaps the love that they developed, or the love that developed between the two of you, this connection really brought up some old hurt, within their hearts, within their consciousness, something that they have not yet faced or they have not yet dealt with. It's kind of like repressed under the carpet. All right, so I have a new question that I have asked in the previous two spreads, so I'm going to ask it here too. And that question is, what does this person think of you? What do they think about you? Let's see. Queen of Cups. Five of Wands and the Hermit. So they feel that you are withdrawn. They feel that you would be quite argumentative if they contacted you, because perhaps there's some unresolved anger between the two of you. Maybe the way you two departed has not been fully resolved, within the both of you, and there's still some anger energy there that they're feeling. On the other hand, they really feel that you love them. The Queen of Cups is here. They think that you love them. And also I'm hearing that they're hoping for your forgiveness, and they're hoping for this connection to work out, but they see that you are withdrawn right now from the Hermit energy. They feel that you're isolating yourself from them and that you don't want to be in touch. They feel that you would be, angry at first, because this Five of Wands is here, and it could be about ego fights. It could be about who is right. And these types of angry arguments are ones that really don't lead to any solutions. So it's just, draining energy, these types of arguments, because I feel like you two really don't hear each other at that time. It's not like there's no compassion. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess that when there's these angry fights going on, everybody is trying to protect themselves and not really keeping the other person in mind. But that's just a side story that I was getting. So let's see their probable future actions towards you. The King of Cups. Wow, we have the Queen of Cups and now the King of Cups. So, all right, Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person wants stability with you. They're going to be expressing their love towards you. Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. I mean, the Four of Wands is my card of that intense connection, the happy future, the stability. And I feel like this is what the person wants. Now, they might be easily swayed by other influences. I don't know if, who else participates in their lives, if they have any type of, friends who influence them very easily, or I don't know, do they have multiple options? Are their parents sticking their noses into their lives, or what's going on? Because it feels like, there's many court cards in this spread. It feels like, it's not just the two of you. It's almost like somebody else's influence is in there somewhere. But the fact that the King of Cups is here and the Queen of Cups, and the fact that they're right next to each other, but in different rows, to me, it's just a symbolic representation that the two of you feel this connection, that the two of you belong together. It's just that you haven't harmonized your energies yet. It's almost like there's still some hurdles there. And it feels almost like your person is trying to play catch up emotionally with you. It's almost like, yeah, they're on their way and they're doing that. It's just that they haven't caught up yet with you. All right, but they want stability, Queen of Pentacles. They want to feel that safety with you, and they do feel that safety when the two of you are on good terms with each other. But the Four of Wands here in the middle, it's just, my card for twin flames, soulmates, and that ultimate stability. And that's they're taking steps towards that. This is what the tarot is saying right now. So let's see what's coming up in this relationship energetically. What kind of energies can be expected here? Page of Cups we have. Oh, I call this the next stage. I don't call it an outcome because it's just sounds final, and life is never final. There's never a final stage. So Page of Cups, let's see what else. The Three of Swords and Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. I just feel these extremes of energies, Three of Swords, the broken heart, Two of Cups, that intense love connection. So it's almost like there's these highs and then these lows. And so, like I said to you, I don't know, because there's so many court cards here, that in some cases this could be a love triangle. So I don't know And many times the Three of Swords comes out in my readings, at least when it's indicating a love triangle type situation. And I don't know if this is actually the memory of getting hurt, or it involves getting hurt in the future. So I don't know if this is in the past and it's still a wound that's a block between the two of you, or this is actually going to come to light, or what this means exactly. But I'm sure you can make more sense of this. The Page of Cups indicates that there will be a new cycle starting between the two of you, perhaps just by messaging, expressing your love for each other. But it could involve even talking about this. It might bring up some sore spots though. It might make that hurt. But I feel like working through this is necessary in order to get to the Two of Cups energy, which is that love connection, that intense love connection, the real love that's long-term, that doesn't just dissipate over time. And I feel like this connection between the hearts is there to stay. So this is the next stage of the relationship, and I feel like there will be maybe some challenging conversations, or challenging in that way that it might hurt to talk about these topics. But sometimes you gotta face these in order to work through it, and there may not be any other way around it. And I do hear the word forgiveness here, so maybe that's yet to be achieved in a way. But on the upside, forgiveness is very healing on the personal level and also on the relationship level. All right, so thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. And if you enjoy my reading, please press the thumbs up. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.